school which comes to the boundary for that house. So, but if you do your own homework, you won't be sorry. You won't be cursing agent if they didn't do their job.
Okay, yeah. I had a related question, like if the house comes on the boundary, then, it might get pushed out of the school district, right? So that might also affect the housing price suddenly.
True.
Does that happen?
Yeah, many time had happened. But only thing is that they only going to remove you from the good school to little bit less school if this school has been really, really overloaded and they have no other choice. But right now, many places now it's okay. It has been quiet because the California state actually raised the number of the seats per class. Since then, which happened, I think 1.5 years or 2 years ago, since then this overcrowdedness has been eliminated because now they're allowing you per class, per teacher, 30 kids. Before it was only 20 or 22 kids. So now has been more kids. I mean, they're allowing more kids per class. So that problem has been less places we facing that problem because of the California state government changed the law recently.
Okay.
That's
okay,
it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So thank you for calling. So again, the number over here is 408-912-5565. And Ashok would like to, is your website on? Up?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
so basically what I wanted to say was there's a mix, the indexes were mixed, but in terms of the 10-year bond, it is went up today. It's at 2.61, went up by 0.03, actually about 1%. So the reason I bring this up is because I think few days before it looked like that 10-year bond had come down and expected the mortgages to come down. But again, the bond has gone up. So basically, there is a fluctuation, which is a normal fluctuation. It is happening. So you could assume that then the rates are more or less unchanged. Okay.
Yeah, the rates are not changed, which is good.
They have been pretty stable, so to say.
For whole week, they have been in a 4.5.
Are over even for a month or so. Last month or so have been pretty stable. So coming back to the point of the jumbo loans and the conforming and non-conforming rate, just for those of you who are listening for the first time, there are three different levels of the loan amount. One is 417 and below, that will consider conforming. Other is 417 to 625, which is called high balance conforming. And then 625 to 1 million is considered jumbo, and 1 million to 1.5 million is considered super jumbo.
Jumbo.
So they are like four categories.
Okay.
So what happens is that the loans up to $625,000 are actually traded in the open market as a what do you call it, commodities or so. So typically the rates are low for that compared to the jumbo rates. But the
Want to take the call? Yeah, we'll take the call.
Let's take a call.
You on air? Go ahead, please.
Could you please turn down your radio volume?
Yes. This is Nikhil. I wanted to ask a question. Do you, to Ashok, do you offer 10-1 arms as a part of the products that you provide to the customers?
Yes, yeah. Actually, 10-1 arm was at a point was a very popular product because what happens is, some people think that 7 years is probably not as good. So, 10 years because the kids are now starting in, in third or fourth grade, they can stay till high school in 10-year period. So 10-1 was a pretty, still a pretty popular product for those who know that they are not going to be living in the house for 30 years.
If they have a good school and they have a sufficient amount of space and neighborhood is good, all those three element is there, then they don't need to move.
You're right.
And what are the current rates for the high balance conforming on 10-1 arms?
Okay, high balance conforming or anything about this thing, depending on your credit score and the loan to value. Loan to value is not that important. It's a minimum. Of course, you need 20%. It will be in the vicinity of 4%.
In the vicinity of 4%. Okay, thank you.
With no point and no closing cost. Okay, he doesn't tell you that, but I have to.
Yes.
Okay, I have to keep saying this to him because other people automatically send you rates with the 1 point, okay? Like I got today 4.25 and the cost of 1 point fees. And you give 4.5 and not say that you are talking about this no point.
Normally it should be, one should normally quote APR, which tells you something about the cost also. But yeah, this will be, the APR would be again very
Same.
close to 4, So
Yeah.
okay.
So thank you for calling. So want to continue or you want me to take over?
So just to complete this one.
Okay.
So with these 4 categories of the loan levels that we talked about, what I have the lender, which is they are trying to capture the market. So they have especially reduced rates for the so-called non-conforming loans, which could vary from anywhere from 417 to 1.5 million. So you would have the same rate for all the cases. The only difference would be that there are lower limits. For example, they expect you to have a better credit, and they expect to have a lower LTV. So
less than 80% is they want, or 80 is okay?
No, 80 is okay, but as you go over 625, then maybe 20, and if you definitely go over million, then definitely they want 75, So, but they want to see bigger assets, so to say, reserves and assets.
They want to see that you are wealthy and well off.
Well off. So, but you get a good rate, So as long as
especially with your bank.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's important.
Yeah.
So they had to call you.
Yes, that's exactly.
Okay.
So go ahead. That's it. So you want to talk about
Okay. So your 5 minutes is over.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take over. Okay, so now, as you know, I'm a real estate agent. I sell houses, list houses. And I have put the date for Perkins is this Wednesday. I'm expecting many offers going to be coming. So if you people want to come and see and you haven't seen it, the property address is 35925 Perkins Street, Fremont, California 94536. And the school is Oliveira. And this school has a 890 API, which is good. Sufficient for many people because if you can't go to Mission, then this is an elementary school which has a 890. After that, you get Thornton, which is a middle school, which is also high API in 800, high 800. And also after that is the American High School, which is also very high. And I think it's 880 or 890. So I'm not 100% sure, but it is going up every year because of the South Asian kids are bringing the school rating up. They are very good into the study. The parents pay attention, and I see all the schools wherever South Asian kids are going, those schools are becoming very good in a study. Their ranking goes high every year by 15 point to 20, 25 points. So you will notice that. So if you buy today and if it is 890, and I can assure you that within 2-3 years they will be reaching above 9, and then this property value going to be not Mission exactly, but it's still going to be getting you back your investment plus more. So pay attention to those homes. So this one is good, and the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, living room, dining room, family room, new kitchen, fireplace has a new granite stone. There is a new sod, new front and back lawn, new lawn, landscape property. Everything is nice, and there is a screen porch which needs some work, but it's up to you. If you want to keep it, you can fix it, and if you don't like it, it can be demolished and taken away. So it doesn't take much more than maybe 2,000-3,000 to be taken off. With that, I think I would like you to call me. Today is Monday. I'm taking offer on Wednesday by 5 p.m. I already have many indication that there are agent and the buyers who are going to be bidding on it. So if you want to come and see before you can decide, I'll show you, or your agent can show you. There is a lockbox. With that, I think I'll move on to the next step. I am looking for listing. My listings do sell. I do advise my sellers proper preparation, and my preparation always wins buyer's heart. They do like the property and they do make offers, and the offers always come very good, and seller are very, very happy when the result comes. So if you are a seller and you want to sell and you are interviewing other agent, then I would request you to call me, and my number would be 510-754-4242. Again, I'll give you my cell phone number, 510-754-4242 is my cell phone number. And my email address is rekha@rekhachatwani.com. My website is rekhachatwani.com, and my website will give you the API blog, also where you can see any school and every school in California. It's going to give you the elementary, middle, and high school ranking, plus the name of the school. So if you know which school, which house, then you will see the API, and that is I go by. And I don't go much of the great school rating because I believe more into API system because it's more accurate according to my own knowledge. So I think what I'm trying to say that if you want to sell any place from San Jose to San Ramon, Dublin, Pleasanton, Evergreen area, Sunnyvale, Santa Clara, Fremont, Union City, also Newark, all those cities, I do provide my services, and I am very active in this area. So, and I have many, many buyers. Only thing is that now we have better amount of the homes also. Before, like 2 months ago, we had buyer, but we didn't have much inventory. But now inventory is decent, so we can match buyers and sellers. But we still think that if you want to sell, then choose the agent according to your choice and what you're looking. And if you're looking to sell for the better money, so what my suggestion is, it's not that you're just going to get the better money. It's also we suggest you where you put the money, where the buyer can benefit, and then you will get better money. Because one of my client called me and he says, Rekha, I want to put new lawn, and I'm going to be getting in a 5 month again because the 5 month was the period he could not refinance. And I want to refinance and I want to get this lawn done. I says, you will get, and he said, then my property will appraise more. So I told him, no. If you're going to put money in a lawn for 5,000 or 2,000 or 10,000, whatever you have in mind, you're going to get nothing out of it, not even dime. So you keep clean landscaping. Don't let it go die grass and stop water giving. But, you keep maintaining and keep lawn moving and keep clean. But you don't have to go put money into the marble and stone and colored walkway. All those mumbo jumbo cannot bring you higher appraisal value. Appraisal value go by the by the square footage, bedrooms and bathroom and the land, and then also maybe sometime age. But location also they don't count, and school also they don't count. But I think they may count school. They do because otherwise mission can never get appraised that much.
They do count because automatically or indirectly they count because they look into half a mile.
Other
radius.
Houses which is sold.
Other houses half a mile radius or so, then they can get that.
Yes. So that's how all I want to talk to you people. That if you are a seller, you're looking to sell, then definitely would like to get invited, and we can come to your home. And tell you what you need to do, and if your house is perfect, no problem. We can just put it in a market and get it sold too. But always would like to get invited at your home, and we can talk about it. The second thing is, I was just thinking about something, and my mind went.
Okay. So let's say the studio number is 408-912-5565. Again, 408-912-5565 is the number here. Call with your any questions and comments that you have. Well, while you're thinking about it, I just wanted to ask the people. We do get calls from, or we do meet a lot of clients who invested basically money in India, and they bought the house, and now they want to sell the property and bring the money back here so they can. They are basically almost rich in India, but poor here because they sent all their money there, and when they want to buy the house, they hardly have any money left.
Yeah, but they have 2 crore or 3 crore sitting in India.
So I'm saying they are rich in India, but the question is, so if any of our listeners knows would like to share their experience and knows how to bring that in and what they think is what the real estate market in India is, like to